Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna go over and review a gadget that I got recently. It's called the DriftTV, and I'm really a fan of this thing. Basically what it does is lowers the amount of blue light on your TV at night, so it makes it a lot easier to sleep, because blue light is known to keep you awake because your brain thinks it's basically the sun. Now, you may have heard me talk about a software program for your computer called Flux, which does the same thing, but I never had heard of anything that does it for your TV, and this product is pretty much brand new, and it just came out, I think, this month. This isn't a sponsored video or anything. I bought it myself. It's about $100, and so far, I'm really happy with it. This is made by a brand called Saffron, and it's pretty much just a simple box with some basic controls on the front to go in the menus, and then you just plug in the HDMI from whatever video source, and it puts out the modified signal to your TV, and it works with pretty much anything because it's HDMI, although I do think for some DRM encoded signals, like some Blu-ray discs have, it might not let you transmit through that because they're protected, but I know it at least works for my TiVo, so I'm sure for most cable boxes and that sort of thing, it'll work fine. It's really simple to use, mostly because it's made to do one thing. You pretty much just press the menu button on the front, and then it brings up a menu, and you can select whether you want to enable auto mode or override mode, which keeps it constant. With override mode, you simply select the drift level, or basically removal of blue level, to 100%, which removes pretty much all the blue, or 0, which is exactly what you would see without it. And then auto mode makes it so you can set times where you normally go to bed, or at least when you want it to be totally remove all the blue at a certain time, and then also when you wake up. And then at those times, an hour before, it will start to change over the course of that hour, so you won't even really notice it changing, but by the time that hour is complete, by the time you go to bed, it'll be totally modified image. And then that's really all there is to it. It does one thing and it does it pretty well. I'll show you some examples of what it looks like when you have this on. Obviously, it's gonna look a lot more green and orangish because there's no blue in there. However, you don't even really notice it that much. Although if you saw before and after, obviously it's pretty drastic change, but as it converts over the course of an hour, it's kind of like Flux, where you don't really even notice it until you turn it off. And of course, if you don't want it on the maximum level, you can turn it down and it'll remove different levels however you want. I'm a big fan of gadgets like this. I know on my computer I use Flux every day, and it has immensely helped with my sleep. It also controls my Philips Hue lights. I think I've talked about that. So I try to eliminate as much blue light as I can at night, and it definitely helps me sleep. If I have to stay up later editing with Flux off, I definitely notice it is much harder to fall asleep, and it's quite a pain. So also on the TV, up until now, there really wasn't anything I knew about that would control the blue level or do anything like Flux. So I was really excited to hear about something like this. So I will put a link to this in the description. I definitely recommend it. If you're someone who likes Flux and you're willing to drop about $100 on it right now, definitely worth it, I would say. I also definitely want to hear what you guys think down in the comment section. Are you going to get this? Do you use Flux? Do you not watch TV and don't worry about it? You can let me know down there. We can all talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. I really appreciate it. And if you want to support me without costing you anything, I have a video here about how you can use my Amazon affiliate link to make a bookmark that supports me when you shop on Amazon. So if you want to check out some other videos, I'll put those on the right-hand side. You can just click those or look in the description for the same link, like if you're on a phone. And if you want to subscribe, I make new videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I think it should be worth it. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys either in the comment section or on Twitter, so thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one.